Hello. Testing. 1, 2. Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Excuse me for the bunch of coughing I'll be doing today. Still recovering, but I think I'm decent enough to stream today. Dude, we have a lot, and I mean a lot to catch up, bro. I am so excited, bro. I haven't touched this game. Well, that's a lie. I've been logging every day, uh, beating the crap out of Varka's boss. Um, and that's it. I have literally done nothing at all. Um, so yeah, hopefully we will we'll do Varka story quest. We'll just play today. Today we will play because I literally have just logged in and logged out the past 4 or 5 days. Ah, I missed you guys so much. Hi, hello Luria, hello Hans. Where's your VIP? Yeah, about that. I clocked that I can't hand anyone VIP because unless I unlock more VIP slots, because I don't think I have much. I think I have like 3 only. So if I already have given one to Luria, and then 3 other people managed to collect or managed to farm 100,000 points and redeem VIP, I'd feel bad because people actually farmed up their points, and then I just handed out VIP for free. So it felt like favoritism. So I didn't want to do it. You told me after I waste all my channel points. You did not waste any channel points. The only thing you've been blasting your channel points at were the Arabic redeem. That's it. That's the only thing you've been wasting your channel points about. All of the other channel points are like 300. They're barely anything. So you haven't wasted shit. Literally, I've only handed you the VIP for free and I took it back. That's it. Because I realized I don't have that many VIP slots. And I'd feel bad if, let's say for example, Hans managed to like farm 100,000 points and my VIP is already capped and I can't hand him VIP. I can't just be like, yeah, I'll just grab or I'll just take out Luria's VIP to give it to Hans. That would just make me feel like shit. Because there's people who actually want VIP, and the people who actually want VIP will farm 100,000 points. So I realized I just can't hand out VIPs. Unless I like have 20 or like 40 slots of VIP, then I can have them out no problem. But yeah, I hope you understand. Do apologize for that. Uh, uh, Lily deserves VIP, and I mean she does deserve VIP. I don't tell you she does not deserve VIP, but I'm telling you the only thing I do because I fear the slots. That's the only thing. I do fear if I have enough slots or not. That's the only issue here. Why the hell is my ping at 200? Hello? Also, by the way, I'm back to my original Shao spot. Well, I log in, log out. I'd usually log in and log out where Columbina is, but I've been saving this to God knows how long. Apparently, we have another one. I don't know how or why, but we do have another Bina's um we have another Bina story. How? I don't know, even though I've literally completed all of them. By the way, also, for your information, ever since I've pulled Varka, he is still level 1. I haven't leveled him. I've been pre-farming like crazy for him, but I have done nothing so far. I want to do all of it on stream, so today, I think minimum today is going to be like a 4-hour stream, because I need to do his story quest. Oh, hi Bina, she's here. Are we gonna have, oh my god, we're gonna have another story. Nice. Hi.
The Kuhenki and I were just playing a picture guessing game. Would you like to join?
Sure.
Go on now, little ones. See if you can guess what this picture is.
Moon? The moon.
Huh, that was way too obvious! I'm afraid this riddle was a little too simple for us.
Once the game is over, the conqueror rush towards you. They appear extremely
Thank you for
happy.
taking the time to play with the Kuhenki.
Sure.
I hope we can have just as much fun playing together next time.
Oh, this is nice. I enjoy this. A new moon obtained. I mean, what did I obtain? I think I had everything.
If you'd like, you're more than welcome to play with the Kuhenki again sometime.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Let's see. Does anything here change? I don't think so, but might as well check. Ah, yeah, no, nothing changes. Never mind. Okay. Me too. My ping is so shit, so it's okay. So it's everyone, not me. If anyone bans building Varka, I'll ban something else so the big ass climber can get built. I spend all my luck on you. I'll let fate pity break me. Okay. If none of you watched Viridian stream like a week ago, I got extremely lucky and unlucky at the same time. I have gotten an 81 pity Chichi. Hence, I now have where is it? I now have two Master of Stella Fortuna, where I had one before. So I got a 81 pity Chichi. Then I got a 30 pity Varka. Then I got a 60 pity double weapon back to back R2 Flynn's and Varka's weapon, which was insane, and it made up for all of the unluckiness I gotten. So that was fun. Happy birthday, Bennett. Bennett's birthday. So yeah, Hans claims it was his luck because he was there and was blessing me. So I'll take whatever I can, honestly. Okay. So we're done with this. Nice. We said hi to Bina. Let me go farm his boss. I currently have 34. That's literally the only thing I've been doing the past 4 days while I was sick. I was logging in, beating this boss's ass, and then logging out. So I think 4 more runs, and I think I have everything for Varka, and Varka's ready to be built to level 100 fully. Did he? He took all... Oh, you freaking prick. He took all of my ult charge. Goodbye. Okay. 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. 8 more. So either 3 more runs or 2 more runs if I get double 4. Goodbye. Oh. 41, 42, 43, 42. I need 2 more runs. How many runs do I have? 105? Yeah, that'll be enough. Thank God. Barely, actually. Holy shit. Ah, sorry. Oh, double crit. One more, last thing, and then we're done. Come on, come on, come on. Goodbye. Nice. That's for 7. That's good. Go back to. Oops. Back here.
Add Astro. Thank you for
Thank you.
Astro.
Oh, bye, Varka. Okay, let's just make sure. I think I have everything for Varka. Hello, sir. Character ascension, yes. Weapon, yes. And then his talents. Okay, good. Varka's fully preformed. Okay, now we shall start his quests. Is this one correct? Yeah, because the other one is the event.
Huh? Where'd this letter in our bag come from? Did it just blow in on the breeze?
Okay. Let me hold up. First, let me enable experience mode. Just so I don't get sidetracked by any other quests. Okay. Let's see. Luria! Hi, how are you? Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Not here. Where the hell am I? Oh, not here. Oh my god. A letter, he says. Where? This one? Is it this one? Hello? Oh, this one. This is Peter. Hey, long time no see, my friend. What's that? You saw we just met recently. What? You say we just met recently for a heart that always misses its friends. Every second feels like an eternity. And after such a grand adventure in Northcrow, you must have gathered quite a few stories along the way, yes? Are you perhaps looking for an old friend to talk? Do you happen to need a bard? One who can turn your tales to verse. If so, you come and catch up with me at Starsnatch Cliff. The wine is poured and the strings are already tuned. A bard. Just say Venti.
Oh, it's from the Tone Deaf Bard. Apparently, he wants to hear all about our adventures in Nodcry.
Of course he does.
Maybe we can get some tasty treats out of him in return. Come on, let's go to Starsnatch Cliff.
Sure. I'll save Valka's anecdote until I'm done with his quests. I don't want to do anything that would distract me from his story quest. I need his story quest to be done first. Oh yeah yeah. Okay. Who of these two should I time out already?
Mathematics is the foundation of all things. If you're interested, I can teach you some arithmetic.
I had Clara and her
First,
on.
hold out both your hands.
You're playing D&D
You'll
again.
start with 10 fingers.
Just ban the next out of these two, ban the next person who talks about Nuvi again. Bum, bum, ba, 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 ba. I'll probably talk about Nuvi. Well, if Luria wants to time out, she's feel free. I'm giving her the green light. Ba, 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 ba. Oh. Hello. Dun, dun. Dude, the amount of times I tried to avoid Varka story quests from other people who were trying to
Welcome back, old
do his
friend.
story
And
quests.
how should I be addressing you these days? The honorary knight of Mondstadt? The Tumaini of Natlan? Or the great hero of Notcry?
Just call me by my name. As I was mentioning to you guys, trying to avoid his story quests pissed me off. I couldn't see a single stream. I couldn't see Sammy. I couldn't see Annie. I couldn't see May. They were all doing his story quests, so I only had their tabs open on the side. Then just switched. I've just been lurking in all of their channels. That's why I hate doing story quests later. It's so annoying, and especially getting sick right after the patch came out pissed me off. Before I get banned, I'll cutely leak everything that'll happen in Season 5. Do that and you're permabanned. No leaks in chat. If you're hyped about something and want to do it yourself, I get it. Yeah. Come on, friend. Addressing you these days, or you're not of Mozart, to not land, or get here or not. Just call me by my name.
Well, you sure have your finger on the pulse. We've barely caught our breath since Notcry, but it sounds like you've already heard about what went down. News travels fast on the wind. But before I can turn your tales into tunes, I need to hear them from the horse's mouth.
Hey.
My wine and my lyre are at the ready. Please, traveler, take a seat and tell me your tale.
Sure. Little Venti, everything that's happened in Nordcry.
Amazing! Incredible! The Rahier of Solnari and the Doctor? Truly a tale for the ages!
Yep. Oh, that's not a screenshot. Get that.
So, I'm guessing the Wild Hunt is a thing of the past now that you've defeated the Rahier of Solnari?
That's called foreshadowing.
Seems that way. We were kind of focused on dealing with the Doctor, though.
There are still some vestiges of the Wild Hunt around. Is that vestiges? I have no idea. But not enough to pose a major threat.
Well, that's good to hear. Hey, now that the Northern Abyss calamity is finally resolved, Varka must be getting ready for the triumphant return of his expedition, right?
Yep.
I haven't seen him in the longest time. He must have so many stories to share.
I was gonna ask, you two have really met before?
Hooray! My mom was wondering about that too. He did call you Barbados. But weren't you still fast asleep back when he was in Mondstadt? Let's call it half asleep.
Half
I
asleep?
was resting my eyes in the Thousand Winds Temple one day when I heard a commotion outside.
Okay.
It was
Lohan?
a young knight
Ooh,
who journeyed
Varka,
there
never
in
mind.
search of trials and oracles after hearing some tall tales at the local tavern.
Yes, the Wolf's Cage on.
In fact, all that awaited him were moss-covered walls and an angry ruin guard. But he seemed completely unfazed, laughing heartily as he sent the ruin guard's missiles flying off into the horizons. They must have been making quite a racket if it was enough to wake up the tone-deaf bard. Yeah, it sounded kinda like...
Ah! Was he fighting? No, that's Lohan, isn't it?
Hey! Is that all you've got?
Ooh, his voice!
Oh, bring it on!
Holy shit, his voice sounds so cool!
like that.
11!
Giving up already? Eh, you're not half as tough as Varka said.
Dude, his voice is so fucking cool. Holy shit, he sounds better in English than in JP. But I did not hear him in JP, but his English, I did not expect his English VA to sound like that. Like, I've seen him in the live stream, but it just caught me off guard. I'm already in love with his VA.
A young knight of Favonius trekking out to the Thousand Winds Temple in search of adventure. Now there's a sight I haven't seen in a while.
The bard in green clothes. Does this mean... Oh, you're Venti?
But I did not expect. I'm so baffled with this VA. It sounds like who does he remind me of? His voice kind of reminds me of the same VA as Razor's VA and Shibalanke's VA. Something like that. I don't know. I might be also tweaking, but his weapons confirmed polearm. Yeah, but it's polearm impact at this point, honestly.
I was just wondering how I was gonna track you down.
Oh, so you were looking for the tone deaf bard? Strange place to start your search.
I would have tried the angle, the angel's share. I would have gone to the cat's tail. The angel's share.
Hold on. Blonde hair, white hair. You must be the honorary knight. And Paimon! The Grand Master talks about you all the time.
Oh, guess I'm known.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lowen, Vice Captain
Lowen.
of the 5th Company of the Knights of Favonius and a member of the Expeditionary Force. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Pleased to make your acquaintance indeed.
Oh, so you're part of the expedition, huh? Right. So that's why Paimon's never seen you around in Mondstadt. Hey, wait a second. We never saw you in Nightcry either.
True.
That's probably because when the Wild Hunt was still running rampant, I spent most of my time out on my own, making mincemeat out of monsters. I barely went back to base at all.
Okay.
Then, once the Wild Hunt calmed down, I got sent back to Mondstadt. Mixed blessing, if you ask me. Sounds like I missed out on some serious action.
No wonder we never saw you while we were dealing with the doctor. So, why did Varka send you back?
Don't tell me he sent you to...
Deliver some letters.
I was gonna say deliver a letter.
There's one for the Knights of Favonius, one for the church, another for the Dawn Winery, at least 10 of them in total.
Jesus.
Jeez, how many people has he sent to deliver his mail now? Mika, Inefa, Lowen. He should just hire a full-time mailman already. In fact, he's earned himself a new
Oh
nickname.
my god.
Let's go with Sir Writes a Lot.
Another day, another nickname, huh, Tone Deaf Bard?
I'll have you know that poetry and letters were humanity's earliest means of expressing their thoughts. So, tone deaf or not, I wear the title of Bard with pride. And I consider Sir Writes a Lot to be quite a compliment. Wait, really? Darn it! Maybe Paimon should come up with some harder-hitting nicknames for these two. Anyway, since this young man has come all the way to the Thousand Winds Temple looking for me, I assume he must have a letter for me too. Am I right?
You sure are. To use the Grand Master's own words.
This one is for the bard in green clothes. These days, I think he goes by Venti. Doesn't really have an address as such. You could start by asking around in Mondstadt, or maybe try your luck at the Thousand Winds Temple.
I figured that since there was this punching bag here, oh, sorry, guard, I would get some practice in while I was at it. So, I came right here the second I got back to Mondstadt.
That Varka is so slapdash sometimes. It's a good thing we happen to be nearby.
So, what does the letter say?
Oh, he also said to remind you to write back.
Oh,
Nothing in particular. Just some idle chatter between two drinking buddies.
that face does
But if
not,
I'm
not
supposed
look
to
like
write back this
ideal
time-
chatter, not one bit.
I'll need some time to mull over my response.
You need to mull over your response for an ideal chatter. Really?
Varka gave you a whole bunch of letters to deliver, right? Maybe you can head into Mondstadt and deliver the rest of them first?
My thoughts exactly. Assuming I can find the way. Hopefully the roads haven't changed too much since the pre-expedition days.
Well, Why don't we have Mondstadt's honorary knight escort this homeward-bound wanderer to the city? I'm sure some of the recipients of Varka's letters will turn out to be old friends of yours, too.
I have no objections.
Let's go! It's been a while since Paimon's done any guide work.
Thank you so much, honorary knight. And you, Miss Guide.
Well, pointing to the nail is scary, then having Venti
Ain't
alone
this
is also
The
scary.
wild hunt.
Okay.
Andreas,
Live stream voice line.
get home safe, Varka.
Another live stream voice line. Back to back.
Why do my ears feel so hot all of a sudden?
Huh?
Is someone talking about me?
Oh. I hate Venti when he plays around like this, bro.
Surely there's no way anyone found the secret stash of cash in my office. That would be terrible.
Grandmaster, bad time to get distracted. Watch out! Enemies approaching!
Huh? Oh, it's just a few stragglers. They're no real threat to us. This expedition is almost over. We just need to deal with these final few targets, and then we will make our triumphant return!
Voice line. What's it called?
Stormwind! Maria sweeping in!
Holy shit, he's so cool, my god. I haven't played him, by the way, ever since he came out. I only pulled for him and that's it. I did his trial and that's it.
Without the Reikir of Sonari to direct them, it seems like all that's left is their primal urge to destroy.
If this is all that the Wild Hunt can muster now, surely the Lightkeepers of Nodcry will be able to deal with what's left.
Just like I thought. What we should be wary of now is...
Grandmaster, based on Lightkeeper intel and our own reconnaissance, one of the suspected targets should be just up ahead.
Good. You know the drill. Stay here and stand guard. Leave the rest to me.
Yes, Grandmaster.
Oh. What the fuck is that?
We meet again, Andreas.
Oh shit! Hello?
So, we've returned from Mondstadt. Don't you want to see what it looks like now?
What is happening? Hello? What is happening?
Take a look around there myself. Perhaps you could be my guide.
What's this? An echo from 1,000 years ago?
Dude, that... Hello? What is happening?
Everything seems normal so far. Here's hoping I'm just overthinking things. There are 2 other places to check. Maybe this will all go smoothly after all.
Okay, unnecessarily scaring
It's
yourself.
your turn, my friend. Come, Andreas!
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Although, for returning to your old home, perhaps Andreas is a little too ostentatious.
Who is this wandering knight?
Might be better to go by Boreas.
But oh shit.
Huh?
Injustice, corruption, iniquity. Is the surface world still as wretched and foul as ever?
What is happening?
Answer me.
Oh
Heir to the knighthood of Boreas.
my god. So that's the corrupted version
Looks
of
like
him.
I'm not getting out of this without a fight.
There's no way we're fighting already. Cutscene already? There's no way. All to those who embark on the expedition. There's no way it's a cutscene already. No shot, right? We've just started.
That's
Okay, thank
where
God.
things stand with the expedition. The victors will be returning home soon, so make sure to stock up on wine for the celebrations.
He's Cry also. He's basically every other element except for Geo. Correct? Yeah. He's originally Animo. He mixes with Electro, he mixes with Electro, Cryo, Hydro, Pyro. I don't think he mixes with he does not mix with Dendro. So he does not mix with Geo or Dendro. But he has every other element.
P.S. I hope everyone's keeping up with their daily training. I'll be testing you all when I get back to make sure no one's regressed. P.P.S. I wrote individual letters for each and every one of you. Don't forget to write back.
That's all.
So he written to everyone this same exact message.
Everyone gets one? Wow! Sure writes a lot is really living up to his name.
I guess the Grand Master must have something specific to say to each of us. Even I got a letter, and I'm not a real knight yet.
But you've been saying this statement for the past 5 years. You are a real knight. Shut up.
Jean?
Oh.
Oh, yes. That's our Grandmaster for you.
By the way, anyone know where I can find the cavalry captain? I have
Kaya.
a letter for him as well.
You mean Kaya? He said he was meeting a friend from the church at the Angel's Share.
A friend. Kaya does not know Venti, does he? What friend? I don't assume he calls Deluca a friend. Or Rosaria. I don't know.
Allegedly for work. Said he was exchanging intel. But I'd say there's a 50-50 chance he's just there for a drink.
Oh, yeah, never mind. The Angel's Share. Intelligence from the Church of Avonius.
My mom bets there'll be lots of familiar faces there. How about we deliver Kaya's letter? And these are their two as well.
Yep, so Kaya, Deluca, and Rosaria.
Really? Oh, that would be a great help, thank you.
Our thanks to you too, Lowen. The other knights will help distribute the remaining letters. You've had a long journey. Please go get some rest.
Great. But I won't be resting just yet. I have one last letter to deliver to Wolvendom. This one, I was planning on delivering personally.
Wolvendom, I'm assuming to Andreas, to the original Andreas in Mondstadt. Or the dumber option would be Razor.
I heard that another challenger recently passed Boreas's trial. Well, with any luck, that wolf might be willing to reveal himself to me, too.
Another challenger recently passed Boreas. I'm assuming that's me, yeah, because the camera panned on me.
Very well. But please remember to show respect to the local wolves.
I will. Goodbye.
Bye. His personality is so, like... it's surprisingly lighthearted. I did not expect him to be that. Clearly something's bothering Jean. I should talk to her before going to the Angel's Share. Where is Jean? Is she in her office? Yeah, she's in her office. So let me talk to each and every single one of you. Noel!
Grandmaster offered lots of advice in his letter regarding my recent assessments. I didn't think he'd spare a thought for that kind of thing in the middle of an expedition. So, honorary knight, if you have the time, do you think you could help me out with my special training?
Sure, but later. No. There anyone else down here? I know Eula's on the stairs. Yeah, no one else here. Eula.
He wants to test me to see if my skills have regressed? I still haven't forgotten how he went easy on me last time.
I will take my revenge.
I'm assuming you must have seen him going all out before. When the time comes, you'd better keep an eye on him for me.
Okay, never mind. She did not say her line. Is it just Eula and Noel? There's Lisa. Is there anyone else? Is the whole cast not here? I think Eula wants to pummel Party hard.
Ah, the Grand Master. The archives are filled with documents awaiting his review. I'm not letting him run off again until he's finished dealing with every last one.
Well, the amount of paperwork.
Have you spoken to Jean? I hope she'll finally be able to relax a little once Varka returns.
I will, don't worry. Alright. There you go. That's the rest of the. Oh my god. Ah, never mind. You're not saying anything, but like the other people. Can I talk to them? I can't talk to you two. I can't talk to you three. Oda, I think it's just an NPC. I can't talk to you two, just to make sure. Yeah, never mind. Sucrose. Is anyone? No, okay, they don't count.
The Grand Master wrote in his letter that the Boom Blossom bombs we sent worked really well. He wants to know if we've made any more.
But the poor Klee just getting trapped here.
Okay, we'll deliver these letters to the Adventurers Guild and the Cat's Tail. You can just handle the ones for the Angel share.
The expedition is finally wrapping up. Oh, I hope the maps I made on our way there are good enough to get them safely home.
Okay. Jane. Bah. Bye.
Honorary Knight, you're still here?
I'll be setting out shortly, but it seems like something's on your mind.
Is it that obvious?
Yep. Oh. You guys in ads. A notification has popped up. So I think you guys are in ads, but I'm not sure. I'll just wait for a minute. Bum bum ba bum bum bum. Okay. I think the ads should be done right now.
Huh? But Varka's coming back. The situation in Nakrai is stable. Surely things are looking up.
True. From what you and Lowen have told me, the expedition has indeed accomplished its strategic objectives. It seems that Mondstadt no longer faces any threat from the perils of the North, be they the Wild Hunt or the Doctor.
Garby, take your time.
And yet, for some reason, I can't help but recall something the Grandmaster said to me before he left.
Oh.
If I don't make it back from this expedition, you'll have to assume the mantle of Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. If it comes to that, remember to train the next Knight of Boreas in my stead. I've planted some promising seeds in Mondstadt, but they still need time to grow. Some have yet to master the art of social interaction. Some don't yet understand that they too need protecting. And some, well, some might not even want to be a knight yet. What's wrong? Well, there's no need to frown. I'm going on an expedition, not marching to my death. This is all just a contingency plan in the event that I'm unable to return. Until I return, I leave them in your care.
The lineage of the Knights of Boreas has nearly been extinguished twice in Mondstadt's history. The first wandering knight to claim the title arrived in Mondstadt 1,000 years ago, along with his wolf companion. He was as free as the wind. He left no succession plan behind. Even his name was lost to history. The title of Boreas could have disappeared from Mondstadt just as he did, but he had an informal disciple, a knight named Ravenwood, who admired the Knight of Boreas greatly. Ravenwood's valor and swordsmanship earned him the wolf spirit's recognition. When the old aristocracy tried to regain power, Ravenwood came once more to Mondstadt's defense. From then on, the title of Knight of Boreas was passed down from generation to generation within the Knights of Favonius.
Wolf spirit? You mean that big blue wolf in Wolfenden?
Andreas.
Correct. As you may already know, the Wolf of the North is the surviving spirit of an ancient god, and the Knight of Boreas serves as an intermediary between him and humanity. Lupus Boreas, who had never known what it meant to love, came to understand it through the journey with his human companion. In the end, He chose to allow his power to become one with the land. This was once a well-known tale in Mondstadt. But these days, few people are aware that the starting point of the Wolf King's journey was not Mondstadt, but Nodcry.
Huh? Wait, what? This was one not tell Mossad, but these days few people know our starting point of the Wolf King's journey was not Mossad but Nodcry. Maybe he set off the royal courts of the Sealy.
You don't seem surprised. Did you sense something in Nodcry?
Yep.
Once again, you do us proud, Honorary Knight.
Thank you.
The great Wolf King of the North came here from Nodcry. Although he doesn't like to speak of his past. In fact, he rarely shows himself to people at all nowadays. As such, this tale can only be found deep within the Knights of Favonius library. Even among the Knights of Favonius, few are aware of it. The Grand Master didn't disclose any concrete objectives before departing on his expedition. I couldn't help but wonder whether it might somehow be related to Nodcry's Wolf of the North. I kept my speculations to myself, however. Sharing them would only spread unwarranted suspicion toward the Four Winds among the people of Mondstadt. You experienced the turmoil caused by Duval and the East Wind's actions for yourself. Surely you can understand my concern?
Yep.
No wonder Varka wasn't clear about his motives. Is that what he was worried about?
Very possibly. He was probably also reserving judgment. Having heard about your experiences in Nodcry, I now suspect that the Grand Master hadn't yet ascertained the true identity of our enemy at that time. And as it turns out, the calamity born in the north wasn't an ancient god, but rather the Wild Hunt and the Doctor. I guess we were both jumping to conclusions.
Always better to be overprepared than caught off guard. Facing the worst case scenario with no backup plan would have been far worse.
Yes, I completely agree. The tide can turn rapidly in times of battle. It's a leader's responsibility to prepare for every possible contingency, even if his contingency plan never needs to be put into action. I'm sure the Grand Master is relieved to know that it's in place. Thank you for being such a patient listener. I feel much more settled after talking with you. If you have any spare time, would you mind stopping off to say hello to the other knights? I'm sure they have all missed our honorary knight just as much as I have.
Sure, if the game would allow me. Also, what is this sword? I don't understand. What is this? Like, I still don't think I can take to anyone. Leave for the quarters. Yep.
That turned into a pretty long conversation, huh? We should probably go deliver those letters to the Angel's Share now.
Right. Mum. Ah. Well.
When you're mixing drinks in hot weather,
the exact three.
Start by pouring in cold water and add ice cubes. Then drain out the water before adding the other ingredients. How's that for a secret recipe? Maybe it's worth a little intel in return.
Please. I've known that little trick for a good 10 years at least. You'll have to offer something a little more substantial if you're serious about trading.
I know there's no one else in the tavern right now, but do you two really need to talk so loudly? Especially if you're supposed to be exchanging confidential information.
Dude. Dilux's 1.0 face. Holy shit.
Hiya, Rosaria! Diluc! I knew we'd find you here.
Looks like it's about to get even noisier.
Bitch!
A little liveliness never killed anyone. Traveler, Paimon, what brings you our way?
I have a letter for each of you. Deliver the Varka's letters to the recipients.
Please allow me to once again express my sincere condolences regarding your late father and the incident with Eric.
Eric.
We make absolutely no excuse for his crimes. I hope you will give some serious consideration to the question I asked you before I left, though I'm sure you're tired of hearing me ask by now. The Knights of Favonius will always welcome you.
Assuming this one for the look. Yep.
From the look on your face, I'm guessing the Grand Master is still refusing to drop it?
He nags like an old man. It's hardly surprising.
Huh? Drop what? What's this about?
Paimon.
Nothing.
Yep.
Really. Before leaving on the expedition, Varka came here to chat with me over a drink.
I
failed to avoid him. He, asked me if I'd consider rejoining the Knights of Favonius, and I declined. He expressed his regret about everything that happened, and asked me to reconsider. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, right. Sounds like you skipped a lot of details. There's clearly more to it.
Well, it's clearly why he skipped it, you dumbass.
Whatever details I chose to omit are in the past. Dragging them back up now serves no purpose.
You say that now, but back then, you couldn't let it go. You and the Knights of Favonius were constantly at odds.
I wasn't seeing the full picture. I've had a lot of time to reflect since then, but my answer remains unchanged. I'm not rejoining the Knights of Favonius. Both the Grandmaster and the acting Grandmaster are too upright and honorable. They can't see the shadows that lurk beneath them due to the size of the organization they lead. They need someone on the outside to keep watch vigilantly.
If I had a Mora for every time
Batman.
I heard you repeat that argument. I actually don't disagree with the first part of what you said. But don't you think someone can keep tabs on things from the inside?
When you join an organization, you're bound by its rules, no matter how free it may seem on the surface.
You think so? Never mind the Knights. Have you honestly ever been bound by the rules of the church?
True.
Good question. Have you considered that maybe that's why I chose to join the church and not the Knights to begin with?
No.
Are they arguing or not? It's kind of hard to tell.
They're not arguing, they're just different ways of protecting those around them.
Oh, kind of like the contingencies Jean was talking about. The more ways they have to protect their home, the better.
Oh my god. Hello, hi. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate you. I'm sorry if I'm sounding like that. I'm recovering from an illness, but I couldn't let I could not let Varka story quest delayed anymore because I can't avoid spoilers. They're hunting me like a wildfire. If you don't know, my name is Peter. You could call me Speed if you want. I'm a Genshin Impact streamer. I play only Genshin. I talk about Hoyo, but I talk about Hoyo games, but I only play Genshin because too much gacha is bad gacha for me. Let me welcome you all. Give me 2 seconds. Hello, Grim Reaper. Thank you for joining the raid. Hello, Fire. Thank you for joining the raid. Hello, CPT. Thank you for joining the raid. Hello, Ella. And I appreciate you for the 3-month subscription. Thank you, thank you. How's your stream? I hope you're doing well. I appreciate you. I was lurking earlier. Let me give you a shout out. Anyone who was here on my stream, please follow Ella. She's an amazing person. She's actually the very first person to ever raid me ever since I started streaming. So, yeah, check her out. She's amazing. And yeah, I appreciate you. Thank you for the raid. Spoiler warning. I don't know if it's spoiler at that point, but I'm doing Varka's story quests. I haven't done it in a long time, so I'm currently doing it to catch up because I am doing his story and I am also going to build him at the end of today, hopefully, if I finish his story fast enough. I still got no Varka. Oh no. But yeah, I appreciate you, Ella. Thank you, everyone who joined the raid. I appreciate you all. Thank you, thank you. And yeah, please, whoever in my chat, please make sure to follow Ella. I love her. And yeah, I appreciate you. Uh, I'll praise that with the shop preset wishes will make me get him. I am praying with you. I believe you can get him. You're amazing. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you, Ella. Okay. One more spoiler warning. Please, we're doing Varka story quest. If you want to avoid spoilers, you can dip now. Thank you for the raid. Also, Ella, make sure, I know stream can be exhausting. Make sure to eat, sleep, rest. I believe it's so late your time right now. Misty, hi. Thank you for the raid as well. Thank you for joining with the raid. Jesus Christ. I appreciate you as well. So yeah, final. I'm not late at all. It's okay. So yeah, final spoiler warning. Doing Varka story quest. If you wanna lurk, feel free. I appreciate you all who came in here. Thank you. Okay. Can I continue this Gene talking about the more ways you have to protect their homes, the better. I wonder if this is exactly what Varka was hoping for all of them to butt heads, specifically. Thank you, it's okay. Talk to everyone. Where is Rosaria? Hello? Rosaria? Girlie, is she up? Why did you... Okay, I'm gonna leave you last. I'll talk to these two dumbheads down here.
My reply won't be a long one, as usual. I'm sure Varka won't be surprised.
Okay.
What should I report back to the Grand Master on? Let me think.
Okay, I'll put the stream in the background. Enjoy the story. Thank you, Ella. I appreciate you. And thank you for the raid. Thank you. I appreciate you. And also, yeah, again, I'm recovering from sickness, so if I cough a lot, I do apologize. I'm sorry.
Public order inside the city, monster activity in the wild. Oh, and a review of the latest vintages. I think I'll leave it at that.
Okay. Rosaria. Oh.
If you hadn't had to deliver that guy's mail, you wouldn't have been subjected to all this tedious arguing. When I write back, I'll tell him to quit making trouble for other people.
Why are you yelling at me?
It's no trouble. Lowen did most of the work. We just volunteered to do the last leg of the journey. Mostly so we could come say hello.
Besides, I wouldn't really call that an argument. You're just different ideas on how to protect Mondstadt.
So you see what's really going on here? All three of us fell for that old rascal's scheme far too readily.
Huh? Scheme? What do you mean? Was Varka lying in his letters then?
No. While I'm sure Varka knows full well that Diluc would never agree to rejoin the Knights, I believe the sentiments he expressed were genuine, as was his offer to welcome Diluc back. There are people like Kaya and I, and then there are those who are true champions of justice to the core. Those people are the most susceptible to being driven to extremes by great upheaval. It's happened in Mondstadt before.
I played those three like a fiddle.
Not only that, but it happened to a Knight of Boreas. That'll really hit home for Varka. And that's why his nagging is even more persistent than usual.
A champion of justice driven to extremes. You're saying that's happened to the Knight of Boreas?
Yeah. So no one's told you this before? The lineage of the Knights of Boreas had nearly been extinguished twice in history. The first was at its inception. The second was the case I was alluding to.
Yeah. It's interesting that Rosaria is the one who's telling us this.
Oh! Wasn't Jean telling us about this? Wait. And then we got caught up talking about the expedition, and we never got around to the second time.
I happened to hear about it from Varka once when he was drinking and started yammering on. The second crisis in the Knights of Boreas lineage. It was 500 years ago.
500 years ago.
Although the Knights of Boreas are meant to be intermediaries between humans and wolves, in practice, very few of them have been truly recognized by Lupus Boreas over the past millennium. Of those who have, the best known are the first Knight of Boreas, Ravenwood, the wolf pup Rostam, and Varka himself.
Wow.
But 500 years ago, there was one who earned the respect of Boreas even before gaining the title.
Bloodstained Knight.
He was a disciple of Rostam. They thought he would become the mightiest knight of Boreas who ever lived. He was the perfect knight. Righteous, principled. His name was Roland, the blood-stained knight.
Yikes! Bloodstained Knight? That sounds a little ominous.
Well, apparently his original title was the White Knight.
White Knight.
But he lost countless comrades during the Abyssal Calamity 500 years ago.
And went insane?
Including his tutor and mentor, Rostam.
Oh.
The endless bloodshed stained his sword and armor a crimson as deep as black, transforming the White Knight into the Blood-stained Knight.
Oh.
After that, he threw himself completely into battling monsters, leaving Mondstadt and the Knights of Favonius behind. To this day, no one knows his final whereabouts.
His final whereabouts, most likely eaten by the Abyss. Thank you for the shout out to Ella, I appreciate you, Luria.
It's hard to say whether the loss of an important figure in his life is what drove him to the point of obsession, or whether he was already too far gone to save. But had he known that the Knights of Favonius would always welcome him back, perhaps things would have turned out differently. So if you want my opinion, the reason why Varka keeps asking Diluc to rejoin, despite knowing that he'll never say yes, is to let him know you're not alone.
Wow.
After all these years, he's still as persistent as ever. Just like how he used to be with me.
Huh. Turns out Varka's a lot more thoughtful than he lets on. Paimon had the wrong idea about him. Anyway, there's still something about this whole Boreas business that Paimon isn't really getting. Wasn't Andreas a god in Mondstadt thousands of years in the past?
Yes.
If so, why did Jean say that Boreas and the Wandering Knight only arrived here just 1,000 years ago? Plus, Paimon's super curious about what happened to Roland.
Shall we go to answer straight from the horse's mouth or wolf's mouth? Can meet up with Lowen and open them while we're at it.
That's a great idea! Jean said he hasn't been showing himself much lately, but he always seems happy to oblige whenever you show up. Let's go!
Let's go. Are they all here still?
Let me guess. You're heading to Wolvendom next? Say hi to Razor for me.
Will do.
But I'm not helping him write his response to Varka. He needs to learn to be independent.
Sure.
What should I Republic order
it's the same
inside
thing.
the city? Monster activity in the wild?
Okay. It's the same thing. Bum ba bum bum. Wolvendom. Oh. Oh shit. Oh shit.
What's going on here? Was Wolvendom always like this? Paimon has a bad feeling about this.
More running, less yapping.
Hunt! What are they doing here? Watch out!
Okay. Well, guess we're destroying them. Goodbye. And they're dead.
Are you alright?
Stay alert. There's something nearby.
Oh no! What now? That better not be more wild hunt monsters!
It's slow, I'm assuming. Hi. Done.
You scared Paimon stiff! She thought you were...
Stop right there! Answer me this. The 2 letters I gave you, who are they for?
2 letters? Wasn't it 3?
There was 3, Kaya, Diluc, and Rosario.
Okay. Well, Paimon's coolest naive expression doesn't appear to be an act.
Hey! What are you trying to say? Wait, what are you trying to say, huh?
He's saying you passed the test.
Paimon passed a test? Really? Huh! She didn't even realize she was taking one!
Girly, oh my god.
You may dispense with your suspicions. The wolf pack has borne witness. They fought against the aberrations that encroached upon this land. And our attackers showed no ability to disguise themselves this time.
Lyria is Lyria? No, Ella, that's a different Lyria. There's two Lyrias in my chat now. There's a Lyria with a LY and there's a Lyria with a LU. Two Lyrias. Paimon's too stupid? Yes, indeed.
A familiar scent. Come. I will await you at the usual grounds.
Okay, you may respond to your suspicions. The Wolfpack is a born witness. They fought against the aberration, encountered on this land, and our attackers showed no ability to disguise themselves this time. We understand, come to the ground. Wait! So lonely to have two accounts talking myself.
Well, if the boss of Wolvendom has vouched for you, I guess I should apologize for doubting you just now.
It always pays to remain vigilant. Were you attacked by the Wild Hunt too?
Sure was. Fortunately, my experience in Nodcry didn't go to waste. Turns out the Wild Hunt all feel the same when you stab them. They didn't stand a chance.
I love him, but I wish he's a 4-star. I genuinely do not want Lohan to be a 5-star. Just be a 4-star, I beg you. Don't be a 5-star. My money, please, please. My wallet's gonna cry. What the fuck is it's different? Yeah. The simple comparison that one Lyria has mod now, the LY Lyria, and then the LU Lyria is the one who talks about Novelette a lot. Basically. Which is almost, yeah, they're basically almost the same names. The only difference is like LY and LU.
Something seems wrong with that old wolf, though.
No.
Go on. You should check on him.
Live streamline. Jesus. Andreas. Hello, sir. Oh. Oh. My other name of Lyria is with I next to the Y. If I can't take Lyria, it's Lyria.
Lupus Boreas, not injured. Why so weak? Am I not strong enough?
Why is there also another voice timeline?
You are not to blame. With your Iron Claw, you successfully blocked their attacks. However, their assault went beyond the mere physical world. They followed my trail from the distant north across the ley lines. They sought to corrupt the territory I protect. But I shall not let them succeed without a fight.
A trail starting in the north, so they came from Notcry.
We meet again, human Lupicon.
Boreas! Hi!
So, are you saying that the Wild Hunt we just got attacked by came all the way from Nodcry to Mondstadt? How is that even possible?
Jesus, exactly.
As you know, I stand before you as an incomplete being. I am but one remnant of the god Andreas' soul.
Okay.
The source of this turmoil. I can sense it. It lies in the north. It is the part of me that remains in Nodcry, from whence I came.
Okay.
Now Paimon's even more confused. How can you be in two places at once?
Are all gods like this? Do you all like to split yourself into multiple parts?
For many gods, housing a part of their soul within an object is
Venti!
difficult.
I thought that was Lohan talking for a second.
Perform such delicate
delicate partitions as this are rare, even among the gods. The Wolf King, Andrius, was particularly adept in this art. Otherwise, no remnants of his soul would have survived till the present day.
Huh? The bard's back?
Toadif Bard? What are you doing here? Maybe the god of Animo guided me here. For it appears that someone is in need of a tale from the distant past. And our wolf friend doesn't seem too keen on recounting it himself. Who better than a bard to do the honors? Lord Boreas, do I have your blessing to share this story?
As you wish.
Lupus Boreas wandered the frozen tundra and stumbled into the Sealy Hall. Enchanted by their song, tender as the dawn starlight, and curious about the ways of humankind, the wolf bade farewell to his home and set off for the city to the south.
Okay.
As the high tower crumbled and the fierce winds fell silent, Lupus Boreas, who once had hunted with the storm winds himself, looked within and inquired, was the shelter he provided for humanity really any different from that given by the reclusive king in his tower? The wolf entrusted those under his protection to a new god and quietly returned to the frozen north. There, in a palace long since abandoned by its former master, the great wolf closed his eyes and slept.
Did we get another ad? We maybe have gotten another ad. So we'll wait for another minute, I think. Take time to hydrate. Because I think we're here for a long ass quest, I think. Ba, 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 ba. Da, da, bum, 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 bum. Wait. Should be all good now?
500 bitter winters passed, then 500 equally frigid springs. He slumbered undisturbed until a knight stumbled in from the cold, just as Lupus Boreas had once done at the Sealy Hall, and awoke him at long last. The knight asked the wolf to join him on a journey south, to see once more the land that had all but faded from his memory. The gentle wolf, unwilling to refuse the human's earnest plea, split his soul into two halves and left his home once more. Seeing how the ice and snow had given way to verdant plains, hearing the laughter and song that now filled the once somber city, the aging Lupus Boreas turned to his friend, the god of Animo, and remarked, "So, this is the world the humans dreamed of." Though the knight's journey was not yet over, the wolf chose to bid farewell to his companion here. He had written the end to his story. What knowledge he had been gifted flowed into the land. Everything he was, he gave unto the world. Well, that's how a bard would tell the tale. Lord Boreas, is there anything you'd like to add?
There is no need for you to ask that question.
So that's what happened. You returned to Mondstadt with that knight 1,000 years ago, and then, for the sake of the new Mondstadt...
You need not feel remorse on my account. That was my answer, my decision.
So the soul he left in Notcry, I'd assume it got corrupted and it's now abyssified, I'm assuming.
If anyone should feel regret, it is the part of me who remained in Notcry. I fear Andrius has not found peace in his heart even to this day. That is surely why those vile aberrations were able to exploit his weakness, sowing the seeds of all the turbulence that has ensued.
But we followed Boreas' trail in Nodcry. We investigated and discovered no signs of instability.
Andrius should still be slumbering by the lakeside. Perhaps all the recent turmoil in Notcry has had unforeseen consequences. And there's more. I detect another familiar scent from across the ley lines. A scent that reeks of blood.
Could it be Roland, the Bloodstained Knight?
Oh, the White Knight who became the Bloodstained Knight? The mightiest knight of Boreas? But wasn't he from 500 years ago? You think he's immortal or something?
I remember him as just a man. His lifespan should be no longer than any other of his kind. But before he severed his connection to Boreas, his final destination...
This, Conria?
It was the ancient
Yep.
kingdom of Conria.
Of course.
As you call it. Beyond that, I know not if he lived or died.
Why does every single person ends up in that place out of every people? Why do you go to Conria? Why? Why do you go to a place? Well, he most likely went there, the calamity happened, and he got corrupted, I'm assuming. Conria, 500 years ago.
If you want to get to the bottom of this, I'm afraid you'll have to make another trip to Nodcry yourself.
I can TP there, there's no problem.
As luck would have it, another old friend of ours just so happens to be free right now. If you ask him nicely, he might give you a lift.
Valen.
That could save you a lot of time on the road.
No wonder I can suddenly sense the
Yep,
east winds.
it is the Valen. Hello, Daria. Nice to meet you. Ready to go. It's time. Oh, it's tough for you. Okay, have a nice iftar. I appreciate you.
If even Mondstadt has been affected by the fallout, Nodcry must be in real trouble by now. I hope Varka
Have fun,
can
thank
handle
you.
it.
Varka? Is he in danger?
I believe too many passengers would slow our dear friend down. I fear he only has room to carry one person, along with perhaps a diminutive companion.
I understand, I'll go.
Alright, wish it could be me, but I accept that we should send our strongest warrior to fight Nodcry's battles. I'll stay here and deal with any wild hunt that try harassing Mondstadt. It'll be a good chance to try out some new moves.
Just protect Boreas for me, thank you.
I stay in Mondstadt too. With Traveler's help, Varka will be safe.
Thank you, Razor. Don't worry, I'll protect him.
Razor, give me your iron claw.
Woo!
Golden-haired traveler, give this token to the current knight of Boreas.
Well, what's this?
It is a wolf spirit. It contains my power and thoughts. Though I have given him a piece before, this should bring him new strength.
Understood.
The Dominator of Wolves once bestowed the power of his soul upon his pack, strengthening their hearts and sharpening their claws and fangs.
Oh, dropping by to say hi real quick because I haven't finished Varka's quest, but I made it a little further than you. I hope you're doing well. I appreciate you, Kaveh. Thank you for being here. Let me give you a shout out real quick. Double shout out actually, because I've learned how to do this last shout out thingy. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. You can feel free to lurk. Give a shout out, of course, always. Feel free to lurk. And yeah, I'll just try to power through Varka's quest because I can't afford to waste not finishing this because the amount of streamers that are doing his quest and I keep getting spoiled, it's ridiculous.
But human hearts and flesh cannot bear the soul of a wolf directly. It would be akin to forcefully merging a human and a wolf into one being. They would descend into chaos to prevent the entanglement of souls. The most I can do is temporarily house my power and thoughts within claws and fangs wrought of steel.
Might take me another day or two to finish, I think. Take your time, just make sure to avoid spoilers. and ban every word that is near leaks, that is near story. I don't know if you even want to ban like story quests. And I found a good Varka's weapon though, so now I can try to get Klee, I guess. Let's go! Congrats! Congrats!
Although, truth be told, that knight does not lack for power. What he needs more is the thoughts within. But I shall leave this for him to explain.
Okay, hold up. No, powers, but human hearts and flesh cannot bear the soul of the wolves directly. It would be akin to forcibly merging human and wolves into one being. They would descend into chaos to prevent the entanglement of souls. The most I can do is temporarily halt my power and thoughts, and the claw and fangs will steal. Although they will be told that I should no power, what he needs is more thoughts, so then I shall leave it to explain. Unfortunately, many people don't tag their spoilers. Yeah, it's especially Twitter. Oh my God, the amount of spoilers that are there. Is it safe to separate the species of the wolf spirit at this time like this?
The great wolf king of the north remains strong for now. Besides, do I not have the protection of my Lupical?
Aww.
I will protect Lupical. The north and Varka, I leave to you.
Yes, sir. Or sorry, yes, wolf.
Just give me the word whenever you're ready.
Ready. I don't.
I sure didn't expect my experience fighting the wild-hunted Nodcry to come in handy back here in Mondstadt. Almost makes me wonder if this was the reason I was sent back.
No crap,
Also,
Sherlock.
How come that bard knows so much? And what was he doing at the Thousand Winds Temple?
He's a god. Okay.
Well, whatever. I don't really care. As long as I get to do some fighting. I'm looking forward to trading blows with Lupus Boreas when he's fully recovered. I bet he'll wipe the floor with me.
I love this character so much.
I can read Varka's letter. I will try my best to write a reply.
No.
A wolf's claws make poor instruments for writing human words. But that token will suffice to convey my thoughts.
Nice. 20.
Any questions before you set off?
Well,
Better ask now. You'll probably have to hit the ground running when you get to Nodcry.
sure, about the Wolf of the North.
The root of this turmoil lies with the remnant soul that Andrius, dominator of wolves and god of the North Wind, left in Nodcry. He once left Nodcry and braved the blizzards to confront the god of storms and claim the right to rule. Yet even as the tower fell, he chose to abandon his claim. Instead, he returned to the north and slumbered for 1,000 years, before finally journeying back, under the name of Boreas, with the first Knight of Boreas to witness the new face of Mondstadt. When the wolf spirit could no longer maintain his physical form, Boreas chose to pour his power into the ley lines. With that, he became the North Wind of Mondstadt, as he is still known to this day. Any questions before you set off? Better ask. 500 years ago, Roland seemed destined to become the mightiest Knight of Boreas ever to have lived. But he was too pure of heart. He believed firmly in his own ideals of chivalry, vowing to eliminate all injustice from the world. But the world had never been perfect and pure, nor would it ever be. Neither his mentor, the wolf pup Rostam, nor the Grand Master, known as the Lion of Light, could persuade him to temper his obsession. But what was the scent that reeks of blood that Lupus Boreas sensed? And what is its connection to Conria and the Abyss? Perhaps you will uncover the truth in Nodcry. Any questions before you set off?
About the token and the wolf
The
spirit.
soul of a wolf is as unyielding as ice, and Andrius is a master of molding and shaping it. His people once drew great strength and wisdom from the wolf spirit, but human hearts and flesh cannot contain the soul of a god. Attempting to place the wolf spirit in a human vessel would slowly devour their sense of self,
even if Lupus Boreas did not intend for that to happen. That's why Lupus Boreas developed the technique of imbuing weapons with his soul. It is his way of blessing his human Lupical with the wolf spirit's protection. In fact, there is an ancient song that tells this tale. A weapon once of common iron, now through friendship turned divine. Twixt man and wolf a bond was made, a power born within the blade. As much as he might claim not to accept humans, his actions sing a different tune. Oh, but keep that little observation between us, will you?
Yes, sir.
Any questions before you set off? Better ask now. You'll probably have to hit the ground running when you get to Nodcry.
I'm good, let's go.
All right. Over to you, Dvalin.
Balan! Hi! And instant TP.
The Knight of Boreas awaits below. We must part ways here. Barbatos and I have other plans. We will meet you again later.
Sure.
Hey, wait. How are we getting down?
Whee! Why are you screaming? You're flying! I am falling. Enter the fray. Enter the fray, go. Varka! Heads up!
The line! The enemy's on the brink of collapse!
Grand Master! It's
a bird! It's a plane! It's a traveler! Hi! Bash!
Haha! Reinforcements! It's about time!
Hello! Honorary Knight reporting for duty, Grandmaster. Oh, that's so sick! Let's get to the chase of the situation.
We're just about hanging in there. Most of their grunts are taken care of now. Their leader's gonna have to make a decision soon. Fight or flight? What will it be, mightiest Knight of Boreas?
As expected, this hastily summoned Wild Hunt horde is nothing but a disorganized rabble. A mere shadow of the forces gathered by the Rahir of Solnari. But they have served their purpose. I now understand your tactics, and you, in turn, understand mine. This is fair. This is the way of chivalry.
Way of chivalry.
Farewell, heir to the knighthood of Boreas. Whether you choose to resist me or not, I shall set right the injustices of this world. In the name of the blood-stained knight.
Oh, that's Roland talking. I just clocked.
Retreating for now.
So that Wolf of the North look-alike, that was Andreas? But why would he be leading the Wild Hunt? And why was he talking about the Bloodstained Knight? Ugh, forget that. We can save the details for later. He was the enemy boss, right? Are we just gonna let him get away?
Also, we are Dendro. Like, is the Traveler just changing elements? We were Hydro during the Taurus fight, and now we're Dendro. Okay.
There's no point chasing after him. We've crossed blades already, and it ended in a stalemate. Right now, there's nothing we could do about him.
Oh yeah, as strong as he might look, surely he can't be any stronger than the foes we fought before.
True. We're still not certain of his true identity, but whether he's a god corrupted by the Abyss or a legendary knight, killing him might be just about possible. Especially now that you're here. The difficult part is,
we can't kill him
right now.
Huh? What do you mean? Is he immortal or something?
No. Judging from our skirmishes so far, I don't think he's got any special abilities of that caliber. Nor does he have the ridiculous level of power wielded by the Five Sinners. But, compared to Rerir, our current foe clearly has a better understanding of how to exploit Nodcry to his advantage. Particularly when it comes to Andreas's remnant soul.
So what you're really about, so what you're really worried about isn't so much the enemy himself, but the god remains.
Exactly. Sounds like you realize what the crux of the issue is. I managed to cut off a sample from our foe, which Albedo and Durin are analyzing as we speak. Meanwhile, our other allies should be making their way home from their own battles by now. Let's discuss this further when they're back.
Sure.
We still have some big challenges ahead before this expedition can finally be declared a victory.
Yes. Our Insta-TP? Yes. That's Yehuda. Is she actually a part of this? I see Yehuda and I see Innefa.
The meeting's probably gonna be in the biggest tent, right? Looks like a bunch of people are there already. Why don't we go chat with them?
Okay, can I TP from this place? Yeah, I'll TP real quick because I remembered something I wanna do. I wanna do real quick because I know I'm gonna forget. Sorry, not to mean. I don't mean to. Immersion break. But I need to do this real quick because I know I'm gonna forget. Let me just do this real quickly. This is a hidden chest that I've been farming for a couple of days. And yep, here he is.
All right.
Hello, where are you? Oh, goodbye, Damas. There you go. Okay, we're good. Now we can continue. Now he's stalling. I'm not stalling. I just want to do this because I knew for a fact I would have forgotten. Alright. Let's go back. Sorry for the immersion break. Oh. Yehuda!
Hey, good to see you again. Oh, Boss Sneff asked me to pass on a message. She went to see Lauma and Columbina at the Frost Moon Scions. Apparently, there haven't been any changes to that space the Rahir of Solnari's in.
Oh?
That means the recent wild hunt attacks have nothing to do with Riri, right? Oh, that's a relief. Paimon doesn't fancy facing him again.
Oh, we do not. Oh, I just completely clocked. I was like, isn't Rare Sonaris okay now? Because he found peace with himself? The Traveler does not know that. No one actually knows that aside from Columbina.
They're keeping a close watch on it just in case. With so many moon experts on the case, we're in pretty safe hands, huh? Oh yeah, Lauma and Columbina asked me to pass on a message too. Focus on the enemy you are facing. The moon will protect you all. You know something? These Knights of Favonius are paying me a pretty nice sum to deliver a few simple messages. Oh, Varka's a generous guy.
A generous guy indeed. Oh. Enough friends.
Short distance propulsion module on cooldown. 15 minutes until next departure. Switching to chat mode. Hello there, Paimon, Traveler.
Enough what we're doing here.
Varka placed a sizable order with the Klinkake craft shop. Aino is hard at work producing the strategic reserve, while I am handling the deliveries. Secondly, I am also here to attend the meeting in her place.
Oh, understood. Flins. Hi, sir.
Huh? Flins! Paimon thought the Lightkeeper's rep would be Iqua or Nikita.
It's not like you to volunteer to attend the meeting.
You're quite right. However, Itlua and Nikita are both busy organizing the Ratniki's region-wide response to the recent attacks. And since I'm well acquainted with everyone else here, I was the one they recommended to attend the meeting.
Oh, so you don't want to be here.
Sometimes you don't get a choice when there might be consequences down the line.
Understandable. Varka.
Hey, Honorary Knight. Looks like pretty much everyone's here.
Sir, yes, sir.
Beto and Durin are just wrapping up their analysis. You want to wait for them here?
Wait for the meeting. Continue to mingle. Mingle on what? Yeah, I'm waiting for you here.
Great. While we're waiting, could you update me on the situation in Mondstadt?
Sure. Relating Varka's situation monster to explain the relationship between the God of the North and Bloodstained Knight to the attendees.
And that's where things stand.
The Wild Hunt is no longer under the Reikir of Solnari's control, but it has been reborn from the ashes and is now launching widespread attacks. Intel from the Frost Moon Scions and the Curatorium of Secrets corroborates this. No disturbances have been detected in the space where Rere resides. What we are facing here is a completely new foe.
Summarizing current situation. To confirm, the present leader of the Wild Hunt is the creature resembling a wolf. Andrius, god of the North Wind.
Yep.
More precisely, it's the external will that has seized control of Andrius' spirit, namely Roland, the Bloodstained Knight.
W.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. I'm completely lost. Isn't Roland some Mondstadter from like 500 years ago? How'd he suddenly get wrapped up with a god from 1,000 years in the past and the present-day Wild Hunt?
Allow us to explain that part.
Please do, Albedo.
Are you familiar with compensation mechanisms? When an organism sustains damage, relevant tissues will undergo changes to offset the loss of function. For example, when one kidney is damaged, the other will be strengthened to compensate. Or, when a main artery is blocked, the collateral vessels become more active. Similarly, when the Wild Hunt lost their leader, the Abyss harnessed the memories that flow throughout the ley lines to fashion a new one, fit for the present circumstances. That new leader is a mirror image of Roland, the Bloodstained Knight.
So that wasn't the real Roland, but rather an abyssal imitation.
Right. No matter how strong the compensation is, it will never quite match the functionality of the original organ. The Roland replica can't possibly imitate Barir's overwhelming power, nor his ability to disguise himself as others. So, the Abyss made use of the connection between Roland and Boreas to compensate for this lack of power.
The replica corrupted and took control of Andrius as he slumbered by the bank of Amsvartnir, ultimately manifesting as the giant beast that you all witnessed. However, exactly why the Abyss chose Roland to mimic, and indeed how it was able to do so, remains unclear.
I guess he must have gotten caught up with the Abyss or Nodcry somehow during his wanderings through Tevat. But we can keep those questions on the back burner.
Okay, Paimon gets all that, but what did you mean when you said we can't kill him right now?
We can't kill him right now because a dead god may prove more dangerous than a living one. From intelligence gathered during the expedition, we have reason to believe that the power released when a god is felled can have catastrophic consequences for us mortals.
Like when the tower fell and tilted later, or when the humans turned to salt beneath Saltere. Oh.
Worse still, the wrath that remains after a god's passing becomes a source of endless turmoil. Once god remains contaminate the land, they will persist for thousands of years.
Like the Targamian Yashri Island and Sarasuna, or the karmic depths born by the Yakshas for the millennia.
This land has already been ravaged by the Wild Hunt. If we add god remains to the mix, it'd be like adding salt to an open wound, placing everyone who lives here in perilous danger.
They did an impressive job of explaining. Like, I did not understand two shits Varka just said, but the way the traveler thought of it made me understand it better.
Query. While I can indeed find records of disasters caused by god remains in my database, there also appear to be cases of gods dying naturally with no ill effects. In that land, the passing of the Pyro Archon's flame is a common occurrence throughout history, and even the part of Andrius who remains in Mondstadt has experienced death once before, has he not?
Great question. Glad you asked. Honorary Knight, you said Lupus Boreas gave you a token to pass on to me? Please, present it now. It should help explain things faster.
Sure. There you go. Oh.
Come forth, Boreas.
This form has come to the end of its time. I'm afraid I can accompany you no further on your journey. My soul will fall into silence, and my power will flow into the ley lines of this land. Perhaps this is all that a wolf can hope to do for humankind. Do not grieve for me.
Oh, he died.
For this is the end I have chosen. Instead, remember that one day, your wandering too must come to an end. Where and when shall that be? A final wish before I slumber. Sing me a song. That melody you so often hummed in the taverns.
What was that?
You saw it too. You must have keen powers of perception. Not that it surprises me. That was Boreas's final thoughts before merging with the ley lines. It's the reason Mondstadt remains unharmed by his god remains. In his final moments, he made a choice to give everything he was to the ley lines. All to protect Mondstadt from harm.
Sounds like Andreas spent thousands of years searching for his place in the world, too.
Yes. And now our task is to return the answer he found, the decision he made, to Andreas's heart. Only then can he break free from the corruption and control of the Abyss, and make that decision once more.
To merge himself with the ley lines.
I see. I would say that planting thoughts inside the mind of a god sounds a little far-fetched, but since it was his own wish to begin with, it sounds feasible to me.
Wait, we already have a perfect solution? Then why are we even having this meeting? Let's go do this thing!
Ha ha ha. If only it were that simple. Unfortunately, this one thought alone is unlikely to be powerful enough to break through the Abyss's control and reach Andreas's heart. We need to find a way to make the thought within this sword stronger and more resilient.
For now, Boreas needs all his remaining strength to fight against the abyssal corruption to Mondstadt's ley lines. He can't afford to send us any more of his power. However, since his form was unstable during his journey with the first Knight of Boreas, many wolf spirit fragments were left behind along the way. If we can collect those fragments, we can use them to strengthen the decision to merge with the ley lines.
So we need to retrace his steps and look for random fragments? But they could be anywhere between Notcry and Mondstadt. It'll be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
You don't need to worry about that. There's a few fragments left to gather in Notcry, but apart from that, most of them are already inside this sword. I've been collecting them during the whole expedition.
Huh? Wait, really?
I mean, it's an expedition, not a stroll in the park. Each step of the way, we've been hard at work planning for every possible contingency. Not just the wild hunt in the Abyss, but ancient gods remaining in Notcry.
Sounds like this plan was a long time in the making. It's almost as if you foresaw the future.
Oh! Barbie?
As a matter of fact, I did.
Yep.
I caught a glimpse of fate's reflection. But I can't take credit for it. It was all thanks to the help of a few friends.
Scryglass.
Still, all I foresaw was that an abyssal calamity was brewing in the north. Had I known more, we could have saved a lot of energy. Instead, we've had to make best guesses, prepare for every possible scenario. If all that preparation went to waste, all the better for it. But anything that proved useful, we knew we'd be grateful for down the line.
And sure enough, now it's proving useful.
Sure is. Just one crucial step remains. We need to gather the last few wolf spirit fragments scattered around Notcry, and use them to make the thought within this sword as strong as it could possibly be. According to what Boreas told me before we left Mondstadt, his form was at its most unstable at the beginning of his journey. That means the fragments here should be the most powerful ones.
Huh.
But of course, we've been tied up fighting battles since the day we set foot in Notcry. First with the Wild Hunt, then with the Doctor. So, it wasn't until recently that we were finally able to confirm the status of the Wolf Spirit fragments.
We now know there are 3 left to find.
Okay.
Okay, so 3 more mini expeditions to go.
Isn't that the mini world quest about the 3 wolves that we have done? And like, we just got stuck because we did not have Varka?
I managed to gather 1 fragment before Roland reappeared. I also have a confirmed location for the second, which I'll take care of in short order. As for the 3rd fragment, we've identified a general search area to focus on, but we'll need all hands on deck to pinpoint the exact location.
Oh, you made a lot of progress already.
The final snag is that since our foe is a replica of Roland, he too will be aware of Andrias' history. He's sure to try and sabotage our plans by any means at his disposal. So everyone needs to bring their A game.
Sure.
With our foe being from Mondstadt, it's our duty as Mondstadters to defeat him.
Yep.
And since the Wild Hunt is involved, the Lightkeepers will provide their full support.
The Clink Clink Krumkake craft shop will also help in any way we can.
So what do they need me here for? Wait, I think maybe I signed a contract at some point. Didn't exactly scrutinize it though. I mean, who actually reads those things anyway, right?
Ah, great. Knew I could count on you all. Lastly, our friend from the Curatorium of Secrets will provide intel and relay battlefield communications. Looking at you, Yehoda.
So, he'll be darting back and forth across the battlefield, dodging the Wild Hunt and the shadow of an ancient god. I'm impressed by your courage, Mr.
Rating for Yehoda updated. Higher quality ingredients will be used to prepare your future meals.
I should have known this payday wouldn't come that easy.
I'll deal with the 2nd Wolf Spirit fragment, which we already know the location of. The moment you make any progress with Fragment 3, be sure to give me an update.
Will do.
Traveler, could you join me in retrieving Fragment 2?
Serious, sir.
I have a feeling that your unique constitution might come in handy.
Sure, I was just about to ask what my job was. I'll follow your lead, Grandmaster.
All right, time is of the essence. Let's move out, people. Dismissed!
Go! Discuss with everyone. Talk to Yoda first.
Speaking of contingency plans, I now recall that Varka also made a contingency plan when he asked me to deliver that letter. Perhaps I should ask Aino to prepare some additional backup modules for me.
Yehoda, you dummy! You took this stupid job of your own free will! Oh, crying isn't gonna get you out of it!
Poor girl.
Remnant fragments of an ancient god.
No, last streamline.
Thoughts stored inside a blade. Maybe I'm overthinking this, but I suspect there is more to Mr. Varka's plan than what he's revealed to us so far. Then again, the enemy can harness the Wild Hunt to spy on us wherever we go. As our commander, I'm sure he has his reasons for choosing not to tell us everything.
Yep. Rare.
Did you say Fragment 2 was supposed to be right here? Where the heck is it?
Seems like we've run into a slight hindrance.
Oh.
Can I leave this to you, Honorary Knight?
Sure. No, come here.
Paimon, when this is all over, I'm gonna invite you around for a drink of...
Whoa, Wolf! Stop thinking about Mondstadt's wine and kick your head in the game! You can't be daydreaming about alcohol before a battle!
Huh? All right, just trying to lift our spirits a little. You want to see some photos I took of me and the knights before the expedition, maybe?
Brother!
Shut up! Can't we please just focus on finding the wolf spirit fragment?
There you go.
Is this what we're looking for? What do we do with it?
I once got Boreas to explain to me how he stores his soul inside objects. All I need to do is transfer it to my sword, just like back at the camp. But this time, you'd best step back a bit, just in case.
Yeah. Oh.
So, you're saying you don't know how to love people, and you don't understand human love either.
Why do you laugh?
Sorry, I just think the fact you're ruminating on this is all the proof you need that you have love in your heart. I have a funny feeling that by the time this journey ends, you'll have found your own answer to the question of how to love.
No, you're wrong. There is no redemption at the end of this path. Even if I am stained black with blood, my conscience will remain as white as snow. If pledging allegiance to the Abyss is the only way to sever the injustice of fate, then I shall serve in its name.
No.
Oh, sure enough, this place has been corrupted by Roland's will. Whew. I'm fine. I was prepared for this. It wasn't enough to pose a serious threat. We got here just in time. The fragment hasn't been fully corrupted yet. Assuming we can undo the damage, it should still be usable.
So that's why you brought me along. You want me to purify it?
Purifying the abyssal corruption would definitely be a safe approach. But that's not the only reason I wanted you to come.
By the way, we switched to Pyro element. We were Dendro when we first dropped, now we were Pyro. I just realized that.
Could you try reversing the corruption? Not purifying it, exactly, but separating out the Roland part from the wolf spirit.
Oh.
So, keep the Roland part intact as well as the wolf spirit part? Why would you want to do that?
Firstly, to test whether it's possible. And secondly, to view Roland's memories. As they say, know thyself, know thy enemy. Understanding our foe is our surest path to defeating him.
This is a little unexpected. I've never even tried this before.
Let me think. How was it explained to me? Ah, yes. Focus on a single thought within the 1,000 winds. Capture that unique wisp before it blows away.
I have no idea what that means.
Actually, neither do I.
Brother, what?
Sounds like something a certain tone-deaf bard would come up with when he can't think of anything meaningful to say. Wait, don't tell Paimon that's what actually happened.
I thought it might mean something to you. Never mind. I'll explain it in more human terms. Traveler, when you were in Natland, you went fishing for ancient names, correct?
Yes, actually sort of. But I wasn't the one doing the fishing.
If I'm not mistaken, the Night Kingdom was like a river flowing with concepts, and you were trying to capture the concept belonging to a particular ancient name. I'm thinking the same basic principles should apply here.
Okay, but back then, we had a boat and a net. This time, we don't have anything at all.
This wolf spirit fragment is like a puddle compared to the Night Kingdom. No need for a boat. As for a net, this is what I've heard.
Thoughts and emotions are like interwoven threads. They can create a net, or they can create a rope. They can separate love from hatred, and they can bind objects and events together. Thought is the anchor for a being's existence, through which emotions are drawn forth.
Okay, I think I'm kind of starting to get the idea, but maybe I'm not starting to see.
Also, we barely know anything about Roland. How are we supposed to use thoughts to anchor him?
Well, maybe you could try this.
The heck is that?
What is it? It looks old and tattered.
It's an unsent letter, written by the wolf pup Rostam, Knight of Boreas, from 500 years ago. It was meant for his disciple, the White Knight Roland.
That's a heck of a thing to have sitting in your back pocket.
After Rostam lost his life in the Abyssal Calamity, Roland left Mondstadt to wander to Vat. Grandmaster Arundelen
had wanted to deliver this letter to him. But trying to track Roland down was like chasing a shadow. He never did find him. And so this letter has been sitting at the Knights of Favonius headquarters ever since.
Quite the antique, then. But how exactly is it supposed to anchor Roland?
Yeah, I'm honestly not sure.
Brother.
Hey, what happened to Mr. Plans for every contingency? You're just making this up as you go along.
Yeah, what can I say? Some people like to wait till they've got all their ducks in a row before taking the first step. But I prefer to dive on in and plan as I go. I've been doing it that way for the whole expedition. But anyway, don't they say that poetry and letters were humanity's earliest means of expressing their thoughts? Can't hurt to give it a try, surely.
Sure. We might as well see what happens. Can I read? Oh, what is happening? And we're in a black space. Oh.
Whoa. It actually worked?
You did not even know if it's gonna work or not.
You really are making this up as you go along.
So the assimilation of souls really can be reversed. Just like he said.
Got him. And he got me.
What you say is true. The monsters I've slain. The justice I have sought to uphold. For mortals to escape this tragic fate, there is only one path. A great and ancient kingdom was wrongfully cursed, turning its inhabitants into monsters. The code of chivalry tolerates not such injustice. If Abyss be thy name, I pledge to you my loyalty.
And that is where the blood-stained
Oh.
knight's tale came to an
My
end.
Vedfernir, you fucking...
He bade his humanity farewell.
Fuck you, bro.
I dare say you
Oh
must find it quite
my god.
Knight.
I've just gotten chills. Holy shit. He saw him. Like he saw us in the twins. The first Dane quests. How he saw us. And now he saw Varka.
Dainsleif?
No.
No. It bore a striking resemblance, but that wasn't him.
Vedfernir.
While we gazed into the past,
It was
gazing right back at us.
Yep.
Could it be?
The visionary Vedfernir.
So that's what happened. After leaving Mondstadt and wandering the land, Roland ventured underground and saw a revelation from the visionary. Once he had learned of Conria's fate, he saw the gods' judgment as the greatest injustice. So he surrendered himself to the Abyss, giving them his knowledge, his power, his everything. That's why the Abyss can replicate him.
Uh-oh. Does this mean we have to take on the visionary this time?
No, he's too much of a pussy to show up. We'll have to take him out in Conria. No, the founder of the Abyss Order was once shown a revelation based on his experience at least. The visionary is unlikely to intervene directly.
I'm inclined to agree. If our enemy could see the future, both the Wild Hunt and Roland would be acting with far more lethal precision. But even without the visionary's input, Roland still has an intel advantage we can't afford to underestimate. Every minion of the Wild Hunt serves as Roland's eyes and ears. We need to think one step ahead if we want to outmaneuver him. And on that note, I have a plan I want to discuss with you.
Now? Why don't you bring it up during the meeting?
Well, the fewer people who know, the less likely it is to get leaked.
Leaked!
Besides,
Leaks!
it wasn't a fully formed plan back then.
Okay. Varka explains his plan, and we don't get to see it.
That about covers it. Sorry to ask so much of you again.
No way, it's too dangerous. Can you tell me what it is?
No plan is free of risks. At least this one actually gives us a shot at fully eliminating the danger posed by this ancient god. Surely that's got to make the risk worth taking.
But there's no guarantee it'll work.
If I fail, Anselm and Albedo can take the reins. Not to mention we still have Jean in Mondstadt.
Who's Anselm? Hello? Who the heck is Anselm? I'm searching that up. Give me a second. Anselm? Oh, never mind. He's just a NPC. Okay, never mind. He's an NPC. I thought it was another person. I thought that was another important person. It's just an NPC.
There has to be another way! Like a backup plan?
If only there were. But I don't think our enemy will give us enough time
Yoda.
to find one.
Yep.
Ah, Yehoda. Yes, we've successfully retrieved the Wolf Spirit fragment here. Any progress with Fragment 3?
Nope. It's a total disaster. More Wild Hunt monsters than I've seen in my whole life. We need backup urgently. Come quick.
Come on, we're out of time. You'll just have to trust me on this one.
You're making too many decisions on your own. You're putting me in a difficult position here.
What can I say? I'm not the Grand Master for nothing. I'm counting on you, Honorary Knight.
Oh my god. What the frick is that? The forces of the Wild Hunt comes surging forth, and the final expedition is at hand. The next part story is more contiguous. Contiguous? Contiguous. Well, the best is recommended to have spare moment more of time. Oh my god. We're stuck. We're stuck for a long time, I'm assuming. Hello, Bunny. How you doing? I appreciate for joining. Aye. Spoiler warning. We're doing Varka's story quests, so if you haven't done it, just for future reference. I can't speak. Oh, okay. I don't really care.
What's the
Okay.
situation?
I love spoilers. Okay.
We ran into resistance almost as soon as we set off. Albedo said we should split into 2 teams and continue searching while he and the others kept the Wild Hunt occupied.
Good call. Locating the Wolf Spirit fragment is our key objective. I would have made the same decision.
Well, it seems the enemy figured as much too. Now, both search teams are in big trouble. Oh, I brought a map. This should make things clearer.
I don't play Genshin much since I get no luck when I gamble. Rather, like you're talking to the unluckiest guy on the planet. Just like what, a week ago, Varka's pulls. I've gotten 81 pity Chichi. Then I made it up by like 30 pulls later. I got Varka. Then I went 60 pulls to get an R2 for my Flins and a back-to-back pulls with Varka's weapon. So I got unlucky at first, then the weapon banner felt bad for me and made it up for me.
Before we ran into trouble, this is the search area we decided on.
The Flins, I love this. It's like Chlorine Navia's or the Fontaine Cast's story quest. I don't remember whose story quest that was. Or it might have been an event. I don't know. I keep trying to get all the fine men and they keep running from me. You can't get anywhere good before things get worse. I mean, true, yeah.
The 2 teams are holed up here and here. They should have a clear idea of the fragment's location by now.
Okay.
But the Wild Hunt is stopping them from relaying messages back, right? Do we have any more troops available to provide backup?
I'm still trying to fight the robot battle, dude, in Lihue, I think.
We can't spare troops from any of the fronts right now. That just leaves us with...
The logistics company is standing by.
Hanefa!
Designated drop point reached. Initiating situation report. The logistics company was assisting Aino with the production of the strategic reserve. But after learning of the situation on the front line, they requested to be dispatched immediately. They are currently nearby awaiting orders.
Amazing. Just in the nick of time.
Hey, seeing as you can fly and all, Shouldn't you be the one out here delivering messages?
I regret to say that without the workshop's catapult, and with my short-distance propulsion module on cooldown, I will only be able to return to the battlefield after another 5 minutes. Please, keep up the good work, Yehoda. The logistics company has very limited provisions, only enough for a single battle. Which team should they support?
Both. Once one team has been rescued, the remaining forces will be free to support the other. We'll move out immediately. Yehoda, keep up the good work with the comms.
Sure thing. Leave it to me.
I love her so much. Logistics squad carrying a large cache of explosives. Varka can command them to set ambushes using terrain to strike enemy units that have strayed from the group. Okay. Oh. None shall pass, all for... Wait, I need to read. Now that I think about it, is Duran also able to fly? Why does it have to be me delivering the letter? Probably because Grandmaster Varka's got a Varka vouch for you. Come on. Now's not the moment to crank up your humor. That's not gonna help anything. Protection, your tension level has decreased significantly. Alright, not completely useless then. Once we cool down over, hurry up and catch up. Metal face, lunkhead. The main extended force is locked in a fierce hand-to-hand fighting with the Wild Hunt. Alberto is splitting off the two squads, continues to rest the line. Victory battlefield determines solely action center and as much everything physically endless battle is in Oslo. The episode of not speaking about several Wild Hunt attempts to break off this. Okay. Let's keep squad working. Reinforce this is the furthest. This is the furthest from the battle. Can you fight? Can you go in?
It's the Wild Hunt! Come on, let's go help!
Something's not right. The Wild Hunt's offensive doesn't seem to be getting any weaker as the battle goes on. Are they getting reinforcements from somewhere? Don't get dragged into the enemy's rhythm. Logistics company, scout out the area. Look for terrain we can use to our advantage.
Yes, sir. Reporting in, sir. We've identified viable sites for deploying explosives.
Good. Wait for my signal.
Go! Thank you, brother.
Logistics company, deploy.
Okay, can I go? Go! Jesus!
Traveler, thank goodness you're here.
Be careful. There's no end to these monsters. They keep coming from that myth, wave after wave.
Just as I thought. Well, they're about to get a shock to the system. We'll wipe them out faster than they can replenish their numbers. We just have to hold on until the logistics company is ready. On me.
Is that the signal to say they're ready?
It's showtime. Fall back. Yes, right now.
Burn! Thunder!
I don't want to stop. Yeah, units retreat. You guys retreat. I don't care. I want to keep beating their ass for a second. Ow, 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 ow. Bitch! Fuck you. Okay, now we retreat.
Try to keep up.
Bye, bitches.
Ready? Fire!
Go! Dumb idiots.
The enemy has sustained heavy casualties. Should be a while before they're strong enough to pose a real threat again.
Brave knights, on behalf of the Lightkeepers, I thank you for your assistance.
You're welcome. Less yapping, let's support the other people.
There's
Come
no
on!
need to be so formal. When it comes to the Abyss, we're all in this together. Now, please tell me everything you've learned.
Very well. We've narrowed down the search area for the final fragment to this zone here.
That's not exactly very narrow.
We split the search between us and the Knights. Maybe they'll be able to narrow it down further?
Either way, I was about to go lend them a hand next anyway. Can I count on your help?
It would be our pleasure, Mr. Varka.
Nice. Okay.
We've run right through our supplies. We'll stay here and deal with any wild hunt that tries to stage a comeback.
Sure.
Now that they've lost their numerical advantage, they're no match for us. Focus on supporting the other team.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, okay. Hold on. This is my job. I'll get it there, whatever it takes. On a war-torn battlefield, the messenger flying through the air is an even more courageous target. Yehoda, who spent her career treasure hunting and mastering the art of stealth, she's the perfect messenger to vital information. However, Yehoda herself clearly hasn't yet realized why Varka places so much trust in her. Nefa, I'm here to install your cooking module. I know, how did you? I was talking to the behind the logistic company. They kept saying this place is too dangerous, but they don't know that the safest place is right next to you. This is correct. From now on, please remain in my line of sight. Extensional flame hold abyss advantage and wave searing heat. Crindiprins seals off the Wild Hunt's retreat with earth and stone, but more people from the resonance squad are to remain for spinning the Wild Hunt firmly in place. Watching the two side by side, Anizilum, the officer in charge, holding the line, can't help but think, our master, you were right. Those two were once Monster's greatest fear, now become the Knight's most reliable allies. Oh, that's good. Holding his position, Flynn's encounters the reinforcements were both familiar and unexpected. The Wild Hunt's offensive has slowed down on every front. It looks like they've committed their entire force. The Lightkeeper rushing in from Permida, gathering behind Ilua, forming a river of starlight. A message from the old man, rooting out the Wild Hunt's every Lightkeeper's duty. We shan't pass off the border, and friends from afar. Cute. Okay. Reinforce. Destroy their ass! T? I don't have T, so I'll grab the motor.
Grandmaster! Honorary Knight! Thank goodness you're here.
Go!
There's no end to these monsters. However many we kill, more keep coming.
They've had us penned in so far, but now you're here. Maybe we can try getting to the source, which is hidden in the mist. That way, we should be able to cut off the Wild Hunt's reinforcements.
Oh yeah? Then we'll leave that to you. Hey, everyone hear that? We need to hold the line. Time to give them a taste of the Knights of Favonia's fighting spirit.
Sir, yes, sir! Let me fight, please. Oh, thank you. Throw you, bitch!
That's good. Hey, they're running out of steam. Now's your chance.
Affirmative. Sorry to keep you waiting.
That's their source, because hidden in the mist. If we just...
Knights of Pavonia!
Ow!
Get serious.
Nice, boys! Good job. You destroyed that shit while I beat in their ass.
Ooh, I'm glad that's finally over. Use this time to catch your breath and fill me in on everything you've learned.
Yes, sir.
We've narrowed down the search area for the final fragment to this zone here.
Yes! Now it feels like we're finally closing in on our target.
I'll say. We're sure to face fierce resistance from the Wild Hunt, though. Do you still have the strength to keep fighting with us?
Absolutely. Good to go, Grandmaster.
Much obliged. All right, the target is just up ahead. Move out!
Under Varka's command, both squads have broken through the encirclement, and the location of the final Wolf Spirit has revealed. The Wild Hunt's forces began to converge on the five battlefields. Allies and reinforcements try together, buying everything last moment they can. Final expedition ahead. Okay. Tea. I don't have tea, so I'll drink water.
The hiding in the mist trick again. These guys must be easily amused. You all know the drill. The Knights of Favonius will engage the enemy while the Lightkeepers dispel the mist. Everyone, follow my signals.
Yes, sir.
Go!
Lightkeepers, prepare to dispel the mist.
He's so fun to play, holy shit. Anything else? No. Okay, good.
Rally to the Grandmaster! Charge!
Damas! Oh.
This Wild Hunt doesn't know when to give up.
Varka, you go on ahead.
Traveler!
Mr. Varka, leave this to us.
Just like last time. Only a Knight of Boreas can deal with a wolf spirit, right?
Don't underestimate us, Grandmaster. We can hold our own.
And I'm here too. Now go, now hurry up, go!
That's the spirit. Stay on your toes and make the Knights of Favonius proud.
Sir, yes, sir.
Either we all march back to Mondstadt together, or no one does.
Sir, yes, sir. I'm assuming we're going to Varka. I redeemed that earlier, you already drank. I did not even notice.
The final fragment is right there. Don't let me down.
It seems you have collected them all. Knight of Boreas.
Roland.
Yeah, and with no corrupted fragments or ambushes along the way. I have to commend your chivalry, Sir Roland.
A true knight does not resort to underhanded tactics. Were this body not a false one created by the Wild Hunt, nor would I countenance those monsters to taint our duel with their presence. If you need a moment to rest, take it. Victory will be mine, regardless of whether the path to it is the one I would wish for.
Save your breath. If you want to fight, let's fight!
As you wish. Then let us settle our unfinished duel, here and now.
Cutscene? Yep. Oh.
Is everyone all right?
My granny fights better than these rookies. It's Egbert I'm worried about. You still alive?
For a moment there, I thought I might never taste the sweet wine of Mondstadt again.
Hey, stay put, you guys. Leave the rest to us.
Forget us. We can take care of ourselves.
You're the only one still standing. Honorary Knight, find the Grand Master.
We can't lose our Varka. Please, you have to find him.
God, if I come back and I see you three dead, I'm gonna resurrect you and kill you myself. Varka, I hope your plan's gonna work. Cutscene? No, still? Okay.
You're holding back, Knight of Boreas. I can tell you do not wish to strike me down. This duel does no justice to the way of chivalry. I wield the power of a god, while you dare not swing your sword with true intent.
Give me 2 seconds.
Continue on this path, you will die.
Oh, voice live stream line. Okay, BRB. Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
Your plan is doomed to fail. How can a helpless lamb hope to tame the heart of a wolf when the wolf has seen through the lamb's plan?
You're on to me already, huh?
Andreas's question, Boreas's answer, the means to bear a soul. I knew it all 500 years ago, though the false path may be wide and welcoming. Only destruction lies at its end. It is time to crush your futile hope!
Cutscene. Is it a cutscene? Oh. Did I not make it? Really?
It's over. Your sword lies shattered. The wolf spirit and the thoughts you blindly placed your faith in have nowhere left to dwell. Join me and pledge your allegiance to the abyss, Knight of Boreas.
Could you actually hit that?
Understand that the only righteous path for those of true virtue is the path of darkest truths.
For the next part, it's over to you. Outlander who caught the wind.
Hello? What the heck happened? What happened? He died? He got eaten? I don't understand what happened.
The sword is unbroken, but I can't sense the wolf spirit. Looks like I'm no longer in reality. This must be a space built from the entangled consciousnesses of Boreas and Roland. There's no way back. And all that lies ahead is the wolf's maw.
Huh. Guess the only way is through. Try to keep up!
Oh.
A Favonius sword. Who left this here?
This is the domain.
Lonely warrior. Take me to see him.
Did I take it? I assume I did. Wolf. Hold up.
No matter the epoch, the world is awash with corruption. injustice. I have aided the oppressed and righted many wrongs. I have slain sinners and delinquents. I have slaughtered tyrants and demons. But however mighty one's blade, for the great injustice of fate, a mere mortal can but bow their head. There is only one way to save them.
Who are you really trying to convince?
On me! Stormwind! On me! Stormwind!
Is this the fairest shadow? It doesn't look like an imitation.
The title of Boreas must find an heir.
Huh?
The scent that reeks of blood appears to be getting stronger. Looks like I can just jump right over these obstacles.
They really had to voice him to say that so people can actually jump.
Try to keep up!
Like legit. Are people this dumb that they don't know that they can jump?
On me! Try to keep up!
No matter the epoch, the world is awash with corruption and injustice. Even the most fearless hero cannot fight what fate has ordained. And even the holiest god cannot escape the shackles that bind them. Lupus Boreas, if you still harbor love for humanity, then you must surely know. There has only ever been one way to save them from injustice. Surrender to the abyss.
No.
Stormwind!
Oh my god.
Maria sweeping in! On me! Stormwind!
Oh my god. Very delayed. Hold up. Somebody's at my door again. BRB, give me 2 seconds. Can I not pause? I can pause. Okay. BRB. Okay, I'm back. You're telling me the audio is delayed? Let's see, how delayed is it? Yeah, holy shit, it's so delayed. Okay, give me 2 seconds. BRB.